Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P-Farm. Thinking right out here, rocking my how I leave. The weather done changed and cut the heat off. It's getting nice. I got a nice lesson for you today in honor of my dude. He says, self-discipline is doing something that you hate like you love it. Mm. That's that workout. That's that putting in work that I tell you about. Same philosophy, same concept. Let me talk about it. Break it down my way. Let's go. Right, this is 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking philosophy, right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do. And it's rhetorical. So if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself and to my God be true. Right thinkers, P-Funk philosophy more on self discipline. I started with the mastery. Look at the disciplinary part because that is the same thing as mastery. So I'm gonna give you this one. Self discipline is what? Doing what you hate as if you love it. If you're married, if you're in a relationship, partnership, friendship, you have to become self-disciplined enough to do the things that you really don't like to do, you really don't want to do, but you do it because it's the right thing to do. That's self-discipline, and that leads to self-mastery or vice versa. So let's talk about it. Again, no one likes doing something that they really don't want to do. That's why with self-discipline, you push through and you get it done like you love it. I had to learn that lesson the hard way. And now that I learned it, there's no other way to learn it. You're not going to learn it the easy way. You're going to find out the hard way that what, excuse me, excuse me, discipline, self-discipline is doing what you know to be right. Doing the right thing. I got this lesson from my pastor. He said, brother, right? You can't get in the mud with the pig and claim not to be a pig. Now, philosophically, it didn't, kick in the way it should, I guess. I'm like, no, I can get down with the best of them. I can get dirty, but because I got holy oil, I can wash the dirt off. No, it ain't about that, brother, right? It's about you not being a pig. I got the concept. Okay, so I practice that. So now I used to load trucks at UPS. Okay, for $8 an hour, I would load sometimes 2, 3 trucks a day, working like a madman. Hated the job, hated it, but I love what it was doing for me. Okay, it taught me a whole lot of life lessons in that truck. Okay, and the people that came in, I don't want to work next to somebody who all the time bitching and complaining about what you're doing. You come here for the $8 an hour. You knew that before you came to the truck. You come here to load the truck. Shut the hell up and load the truck, or get the hell out. I would put people out my truck. Why? I ain't got time for that. We come here to do one thing. I'm here to do just that. I'm a good role player. I do what I'm supposed to do. So that way, self-discipline, I've always pretty much had it. Now I'm really nutted down to getting really particular. And I gave them my best effort daily. Again, didn't like it, but you got to do something. And they gave me opportunity to better myself, so I gave them the best effort I had. So that worked good. And again, when you do that in life, you always come out on the winning side. That's being successful in your endeavors. You ain't got to love it. Everything you do ain't gonna be to your likeness, but you got to get it done one way or another. That's discipline. And in life, everything you might have to do, or need to do, or more so want to do, or won't do, okay, that you won't be loved doing it, but because of your discipline, you're gonna do it like you love it. I had to tolerate certain people that I got to deal with. Okay, self discipline kicks in now. I have to, yeah, okay. And I made doing what? The right thing, aka mastering self discipline, no matter what I'm going to do what's right. It's in, and I'll do it like I love it. If I'm gonna do it, I ain't gonna complain. I ain't gonna bitch. I'm gonna do it. I maybe begrudgingly break my teeth, but I'm going to do it. Why? Because it benefits me when you do the right thing. That's why. That's why. If you want something out of something, you got to be willing to give up something, sacrifice something to get what it is you want. Understand that. So doing what's right takes a lot of self-discipline. And that's what you call mastering what? Your self-discipline. You need to be the master of yourself. Knowing thyself means you have to master thyself in every aspect of yourself. That's the name of the game. And I have the mindset, wherewithal, self-discipline, that if it needs to be done, it's got to be done. And if I'm the one who have to do it, so be it. Whether you respect me, what no, I'm going to do what's right. And that's just how I'm built. I have family and friends who I can't stand. Well, that's not no, that's the truth. God damn it. When I make a point, I'm not making the point for your approval or your none of that. I'm just making the point. I got family and friends who I can't stand how they are, the way they are, the kind of people they are, okay? Okay, now they still my family, they still my friends, but they are who they are, how they are. Some of them I can't stand. Simple. Moving on, please understand that. And because of what? How they are. But I still love them and will do whatever I need to do. Will run through the door for them, go through hell for them. But I don't have to like them or be, no, I'm going to do what's right, even by them, because of who they are, family and friend. Understand that. That's the difference. And I know how to be, again, this is the flip side to that. I know how to be just as phony with phony people. I hate them, but I will be phony to what? To get through, to get by whatever I need done. Why? As if I love them. They don't need to know. So I just be phony like them. That's all you gotta do. When you get away from them, you just come on about your business. But I personally, because of my mastery of discipline, I can put aside my feelings, okay? My anger, my whatever it is I feel for you to get done what I need to get done, despite of how I think and what I feel about you. That's discipline. Some people, I ain't dealing with them. Okay. Some people are not going to acquiesce or change how they feel. See, that's an emotional thing. I ain't beat for that. Moving on. But if I can't stand you, and that's not a criteria that nothing other than what you did to make me feel that way. Ain't nothing I did. I can't stand. It's the reason why I can't stand you. So again, some things you do I may not appeal to or like. So I can't stand how you are, what you do. But that's who and how you are. I can't change that. I just deal with you accordingly, and I have to deal with you again accordingly, and I will. And yeah, you'll think I love you. That's phony. Yeah, again, phony people deserve being phony. Dealt with them phony. That's all. Me and my buddy, my man Lynn Gardner, love him. Rest in peace. That's my lying buddy. Every time we ran into each other, wherever we are, we gonna get together and shoot pool. He's dead and gone. We never did get together and shot that game of pool. Maybe when I get up there, we get that on. But yeah, again, People, you give them what they give you. That's not a problem. Okay, understand that. That doesn't make you a bad person. But discipline, along with what? The truth, aka right thinking philosophy, leads you to what? Self mastery, aka know thyself. That I guarantee. What I know the way. I know that why I used it. So, right thinking philosophy is that philosophy. That's what? That's built on you reaching self discipline. You acting and mastering the ability to what? Control your emotions, control your thoughts and your actions. That's self mastery. And when you do those things, coupled with righteous living daily, oh, you living your best life. And I've talked to people who living their best life on the same premise. I'm one of them. Why? I live that philosophy. And I'm living my best life. Okay. My mom, my mother-in-law, 87 years old, living their best life. You never got that far. Okay, let's go. But with right thinking philosophy and myself, I discipline myself, aka self mastery. Why? I've been holding myself accountable to do the right thing for the last 10, 15 years now. I didn't just start doing this. I didn't wake up and start. No, no, no. I have put in my time. We talking years. Okay. So I know what right and wrong. I know what I'm doing when I'm doing it. I'm doing it for that reason. And I've gained what? My self discipline. Okay. Over the years by keeping what? That keeps me doing what's right when daily. I don't turn it off. I have no excuses. I'm going to do what's right and not do what's wrong intentionally. If I know it's wrong, I'm not going to do it. Simple as that. If it's wrong, I'm not doing it. What the hell's your problem? Well, what if now you're going to try to put me in position, situation, scenario to just, no, we make excuses to do wrong. I don't make excuses. Why? I don't do wrong. Oh, you perfect. No, I just told you. I don't make excuses for doing wrong. Why? I don't do wrong. Moving on. I hate going back and forth with semantics of what you think and how you feel. It's not about that. If I say it, that's it. Y'all so used to people saying something and doing something else. No, I say what I do and I do what I say. You don't believe me? You can try me. I'll show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. Moving on. Okay, sorry about that. But all right. Now I practice my philosophy that I won't deviate from. I don't give a damn who you are, what you are, my mother, sister, brother, if he was alive, father too. Why? I'm not changing what I know to be right for me. That's what I do. That's my philosophy. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not going to deviate from it, no matter what the situation or who you on your position are. To me, make a difference. Okay, I had an issue with my sister, and I told her, you gonna be with them or you gonna be with me. Your choice. But when I'm at war, it's either me or them. Pick your side. I'm with you. Okay, we good. So we ain't gotta worry about that. No, I know where we stand because I personally hate trying to enlighten, help the unenlightened people on a daily basis. And guess what? That's why I do it every day. The philosophy is do what you hate as if you love it. Get the concept? I put that down here in the end. Coming here daily to just enlighten, inspire, educate, hopefully motivate you is not what I really want to do with my life. Yet I digress, and I'm here every day. Have been for the last 6 going on 7 years. So you see it the way you want. I know it is wild. And I have been doing what? Just that. Doing what I do for you for the last 6 years. And you think I love doing it? Nope. I really hate it. But I do it through my spiritual discipline like I love it. What you think? Is it working? Okay. But I prove to who? Myself. I'm not here to for nobody's approval for what I do, what I think, and what I teach. I don't need your approval. I appreciate the comments and respect, but I don't need your approval. I don't do this for that. Okay, I prove to myself. That's right there. Win daily by what doing what it is I really hate, and to do it like I love it daily. Get the concept? That's the little mind twister there. You got to understand that. Remember, the philosophy is do what you hate like you love it. And this job, perfect, another example I got for you. This job that I accepted to do what I do for my higher self, we know him as God, okay? And I hate it, but I do it with love for you. If that ain't discipline at its highest level, okay, showing you, I don't complain about it. Nope, nope, nope. I'll be about it. And showing respect and love to those people who may not show it to you. It ain't so easy, but I still do it. Like I love it. Moving on. That's the key. It's all based on what you do. Why? He knows this. And if this is in sync with that, you ain't did nothing wrong. Now, how they do it, no, you ain't responsible for them. Pastor, I'm not going to let you take me to hell with you. So if you wilding out, you getting out of pocket, I'm not entertaining that. So I have a mate who don't get that from me. I don't bring that to the table. You don't have that problem from me. Third party intimate in relationships, I don't do that. Okay, I don't subscribe to cheating. I don't subscribe to side piece. I don't subscribe to having female friends. I got virtual relationships and friendship. That's as far as it's going. We're not gonna be physical. No, I don't do that. Okay, but again, I hate it, but I do it like I love, and I do it with love. Why? When you're living right, living right is what doing things that you really might hate and don't really want to do, but you do it like you love it. When daily, that's way of life. I make that a purpose. Why? So that makes me feel better about myself and keeps me what? Being my best self. Why? I'm always prepared. I'm always on guard to what? To give my best, to do what's right. All I want to do is what's right. That's it. Wrong, we ain't doing it. But when you're dealing with phony family members and friends, you just smile in their face. They're smiling in your face and talk behind your back. You can smile in their face, but you ain't got to talk behind their back. That's on them. You ain't got to do that. You can smile the fake phony smile, yeah, ha, ha, yeah. But that's as far as I'm going. That's where the buck stops. We're not going to be, no, we're not doing that. Okay, I'm not that dude. I keep telling you. And I call it the mirror. If you really don't like me, don't act like you do. I would prefer to know that you don't, and I deal with it accordingly. Like I said, like I love it. It make a difference to me. And you give them what they give you. Sometimes they can't handle it. Why? Because what they giving you ain't good. So when you give it back to them, they feel a certain kind of way. Oh, really? Oh, really? You can dish it up, but you can't take it. I ain't the one for that. I'm going to give it back to you the way you give it to me. I told you, if you do me wrong and I get a chance to do you, I'm going to do you wrong. What? You did it to me, I'm going to do it to you. That's called fair. I ain't got a problem being fair. I'm the most fair dude you're going to meet. Why? Because if you do it to me, I'm telling you, I will do it to you. Don't give me that. I thought you was Christian. Man, don't think a damn thing. Listen, I'm telling you, if you do something to me, and I'm the most vengeful person you know, trust me, I'm very vengeful. I will, if had the chance, do it to you. I make that clear. Okay, I don't want you to think otherwise. I don't give a damn about being Christian, Muslim, religious. None of that means nothing to me. I live on a philosophy. I practice a philosophy. And it says, I do unto others as they do unto me. So if you did it to me and it was wrong, you guarantee I'm going to do it to you. Knowing it's wrong, yep. That's my point. Moving on. If you don't do it, you don't want it done to you, don't do it. That's my philosophy. I don't do things to people I don't want done to me. So yeah, I practice what I teach. You being phony and fake with me don't bother me at all. Not one bit. Why? I'm always going to be who I am. Honest and true as P-Funk, me and Pure Real. I ain't got to be phony and fake for nobody until nobody. Why? I don't operate like that. That's why. So I'm always be real. So you can be fake and phony if you choose to. That's up to you. That's why I do what I do. And I make sure it's the right thing for me, not you. Okay, I ain't concerned myself with you. Again, wrapping it up. Appreciate you tuning in. Self mastery, aka self discipline, is what you having the wherewithal is you're not letting those fake, phony people take you to hell with them by what? Doing it to them. I'm not gonna be fake or phony with you. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I may not like it, may hate it, but I'm not gonna fake it. Okay, I'm gonna be real. Just trust me. Why? I keep it real. I don't know nothing else. As my pastor would say, fake, phony, can't stand it. So I would not perpetrate those kind of characteristics in my character. Why? I don't like those kind of people. It would be hypocritical for me to be those kind of people. Like a lot of y'all say one thing and do something else, talk about the other people, and you do the same thing, popcorn and kettle black. It's enough that's going around. I just don't practice it. Y'all got enough that going on within yourself. Enjoy. But when you want to get better with discipline, you'll start doing the things that you hate like you love it, and stop doing some of the stuff that just ain't right. Trust him. Listen to Mr. Right. And in closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 minus today. So I never know my right thinkers who now know that self-discipline is what? Doing what you hate as if you love it. Don't let people make you act a certain way. No. Stay pure, my friend.